So this is the song Serenity. It's a song I wrote based on the Serenity Prayer by, I believe his name is Reinhold Niebuhr. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce his name. And it's become a very famous prayer used within the AA tradition, but also outside it. You see it on posters and little things to go on your fridge magnets, you know, stuff like that. So the words are, "O God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference." So my little song goes like this. Oh God, grant me the serenity. Let's do up to there. Oh God, grant me the serenity. Now what I've found is when I've been teaching this song that people attempted to put in another pitch where there's not one. So listen again, it goes, oh God, grant me the serenity. So it stays down there before it then goes up. Oh God, grant me the serenity. Let's do that again. Oh God, grant me the serenity. I'll carry on. To accept the things I cannot change. To accept the things I cannot change. Let's do that again. To accept the things I cannot change. One more time. To accept the things I cannot change. Lovely. From the beginning. Oh God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Carrying on. Courage to change the things I can. With me. Courage to change the things I can. Let's do that again. Courage to change the things I can. One more time. Courage to change the things I can. I'll carry on. And wisdom to know the difference. And wisdom to know the difference. And wisdom to know the difference. So those two bits together, courage. Courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. With the word wisdom, it's quite nice to be able to have the come to it. So it's and wisdom to know the difference. So you can kind of do an and then a slide down to the next note. And wisdom to know the difference. Courage. Courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Lovely. So the whole thing, all the way through, goes like this. Oh God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. And it can be done as a round, 2 parts. So it's kind of like an echo more than a round, really. So people would start with, oh God, grant me, and then you'd come in with, oh God, grant me the serenity, and so on. So I think it's after grant me the on the word serenity. Oh God, that's when the next group would come in. And then at the very end, you would repeat and wisdom to know the difference a few times, and wisdom to know the difference, getting quieter and quieter, and wisdom to know the difference. And you won't be together at that stage, you'll still be doing an echo, but it's still quite a nice effect. So how about I'll sing it through maybe 3 times and then do the end bit as a repeated bit, and if you can, you join in when I'm singing the word serenity. Okay, that's how we go. Oh God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Oh Oh God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Oh God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference, and wisdom to know the difference, and wisdom to know the difference.